But let's talk about that for a minute.
Sure. Okay. So, to be honest with you, I didn't forgive them until a few years ago. I thought I did. I really did. I thought that I was walking in that forgiveness because I could talk about it finally without crying. But I pulled up a picture of him on the Tennessee site and just to see if he was still living, see where he was at. And just something told me one day. I had never searched for him before. And I found out that he was living in some apartments in Knoxville, Tennessee. And so I Googled the apartments, I called the office manager, and I called the local police department because I noticed that he was registered, but you're supposed to have some sort of sign or let an apartment complex know you're not supposed to be, or there's a lot of rules that sex offenders have to go by. And so after I did that, they called me back and they were like, "We're going to get this taken care of, Miss Weber. We're going to, and I was like, well, I just want you guys to know I was molested in an apartment complex. He's living around these children. Now, he got 25 years, and I think he served those. So we're talking about a very old man at this point, and he was old then. So, but you know what? You're not too old to commit sexual abuse. So, but after that, I really started feeling like this anger rise up because I have a daughter, a beautiful daughter. And I started thinking about, like, oh my goodness, it changes everything when you become a mom, after being sexually abused. They went through so much trauma with me, not being able to go on an aisle away from me in the grocery store. Even my son, like, I would stand outside the men's restroom and be like, "You good?" Because I just, I worked in the prison. I saw, inmates in there for raping boys in the bathroom and girls. And it's just, I was exposed to a world that not a lot of people are ever exposed to. And so to a child, that can be traumatic when their parent is walking around like that.
The world is unsafe.
Yeah, but by all means, it's a good thing to be protective. But I was over the top. Like, before, can't believe I'm saying this on air. So before there was like trackers, right? I went and bought the little things called Tag It and put it in my daughter's shoes. And like, I could see where she was. This was years ago. This is like before all this new technology because of what had happened to me. And I was like, Monica, you're being a little, obsessive with this.
I disagree.
Well,
I have a
try
daughter.
telling them that. Yeah, you would. Yeah, as a dad, I agree. I think that is something.
Look,
as
every
a
time my
man.
daughter's car stops, I get a notification from Life 360.
Praise God.